And with that, I have the honor to yield 2 minutes to the distinguished member of the Budget Committee and the Appropriations Committee from Arkansas, Mr. Womack.
Gentleman's recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to the distinguished chair of the Budget Committee for her outstanding work. My friend from Tennessee talks about driving forward. I think we need to pump the brakes. You're driving right off a cliff with this budget. I rise in opposition, Mr. Chairman. It's my strong belief that our nation has a debt crisis on its hand. And I'm astonished by how many people on the other side of the aisle, Mr. Chairman, just refuse to acknowledge the problem. It's as if the problem doesn't exist. Under their plan, taxes are going to be raised nearly $3 trillion. We're going to continue to raise spending to the tune of over $6 trillion. We'll have a meager $2.6 billion in deficit reduction. By the way, compared to our budget that does well over $6 trillion in deficit reduction. Our nation is $20 trillion in debt, and it is a complete absurdity to think that we could begin to relinquish this process if we enacted such a burdensome budgetary proposal that is being offered by our friends on the other side of the aisle. This budget would also diminish our national security apparatus. It would end the Global War on Terrorism Fund by 2019. Let's go ahead and telegraph that we're going to end the Global War on Terrorism Fund by 2019. The only people that I know that would support that would be our adversaries. It seeks to promote the collapsing Affordable Care Act by keeping those burdensome mandates in place. And this resolution before us right now refuses to do anything about the runaway entitlement programs that are the primary drivers of the deficit and debt in this country. Mr. Chairman, their budget just will never balance. Never. Never. Can I have 30 more seconds?
I'll yield 30 more seconds for the gentleman.
It will give no reconciliation instructions so that we can finally get control and protect for long-term sustainability the social safety net program that many depend on. The bottom line is you either acknowledge we have a deficit and a debt crisis or you do not. And if you believe as I do, you'll refuse this budget and you'll support ours. And I yield back.